We're back with another all-new video here from Hoop Central, and here today, again talking about UConn women's basketball as they've added a transfer for the upcoming 2021 season, and that is Dorka Juhaz from Ohio State. 14.6 points per game she averaged during the 2020-2021 season. In addition, she averaged 11.1 rebounds as well. She was named first team All-Big Ten and is now the 14th projected player for the UConn women's basketball team.
Should get a good role in there. I mean, I'm assuming she's heard from Gino, thinks she will if she's going to a bigger school than Ohio State. So should maybe be probably even a starter, you would think, on this team because she has experience. And that Gino doesn't like to play young players most of the time, except this year a little bit. So I mean, usually the young players as freshmen don't get as big minutes unless they're Paige Bueckers. So she could be a starter. We'll see.
Yeah, UConn has a lot of players, as we talked about in another video. I don't know how they're gonna, work the rotation. There's, so many players to use. But given that she's an experienced player, I think Gino's gonna put her in the lineup right away.
Yeah, obviously this is a huge addition for UConn when you look at the point production, the ability to rebound the basketball. This is what UConn missed consistently over the course of the season, and it was exposed against Arizona and some other teams where the inability to rebound, outside of Livia Nelson-Ododa, was a big issue. Lee Edwards was able to provide some rebounding, but when you look at versatility here, double-double player at Ohio State and a really good team, first team All-Big Ten, this is a player that really could change the complexion of this team even more. Well, she'll have 2 years of eligibility remaining, but she's coming in as a grad student, so we'll see how things play out with the starting lineup. Now with her coming in, Gino's gonna have to really think about this, because we know it'll be Bueckers and Flood in the backcourt. You have Kristen Williams coming back as well, so I could really see Gino doing a lot there with the three-guard set, with Nelson-Ododa and Juhaz, and maybe Westbrook can come off the bench as a sixth player. This is such a deep team. It's the deepest team in college basketball for the upcoming season, even deeper than South Carolina and Stanford, and we know how deep those teams are. 14 players on this UConn team.
I'd be shocked to see Westbrook come off the bench, though. I mean, she had some big games at times.
Yeah, that I guess it's a good problem to have, is this many players, because he can do so much with so many combinations.
They don't usually have depth on UConn, so now they do, I guess. So.
Yeah, they have maybe even more than they need with all the young players, freshmen, sophomores.
The freshmen won't play at this. I mean, Fudd will probably. See about the other players they got, but I don't know. It's gonna be tough to get minutes.
Yeah, it really will. And again, Gino Auriemma and UConn continuing to load up for the upcoming 2021 season with the addition of Dorka Juhaz from Ohio State.